Okay, so let's create new elements with Jquery. I'm going to manipulate elements with Jquery, and we can also use Jquery to create new elements also and adding them to the DOM tree. So to do so, we call a append on a Jquery object with a string containing HTML. So we will use now append method. So before starting, I'm going to show you what we will do. Then write body part. We want to append some text, and then what is our text, and then I'm going to open p tag and then write this is my first Jquery. Okay, so and I'm going to close my p. Then I will use this example. What I will do now, we will add this p element to the end of the page. We could add this to JavaScript. So do that and then save that. Go to the page, refresh. This is my first Jquery. At the end of page, we could right now add this. This is my first Jquery paragraph. So we can also affect it to the body part and append it. So added this text. All right. But we could also use append method and then create new element, and append method to add multiple elements in a for loop. JavaScript for loop, let's say for loop methods. So if you remember, we can this for loop, I have, let's say, variable I equals 0, then I'm going to give I smaller than let's say 10, and then I'm going to write I plus plus. Okay, so let's give some accurate, write it accurately. So right over here I'm going to write some variable in variable sentences. Okay, so equals to prompt what we want. Write the sentences, or let's write not sentences. I want to change that. Car model. Okay, write the car models you like. Okay, so now I'm going to use Jquery $, and then I want to affect the body part and then append this with multiple texts or p paragraphs. Okay, so I'm going to add here p and then plus my car model, and then also plus then the same p. Okay, now I'm going to save that and go to the page. Now write over your car models. What will happen here? This loop 9 times, and each time through a loop a prompt appears asking user to enter one of their favorite car models. And first let's write Toyota Camry. The second one, I want to write Toyota Corolla. Third one is Hyundai Elantra. Let's write. And Hyundai Santa Fe. Oh, let's write accent. And then another car, Kia Sportage. Another car is Kia Optima. Another car is Mercedes GLA. Another car is Mercedes CLS. Another car is BMW M6. Okay. Another car is let's write Hyundai or let's write Toyota. Let's write which model I know, and let's write just only Tesla. So we used append and added 10 times to the end of the text, end of the our page. So that's the way how we can create new elements with Jquery. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. So I want to talk about now Jquery events. But first of all, let's clarify what are events. So if you remember, we've learned with you guys in JavaScript there are more events. We can mouse leave, we can mouse over, and do by just click and then double click, or resize, change, focus. So the same things in Jquery as well. We can do the same things in Jquery and Jquery event methods. But before writing this one, I'm going to show you the syntax in Jquery. So let's write, if I want to do something by clicking, let's say p tag, and then do a click. That's the normal syntax what I want. But if something action here, I can write the function, and after the function we can do something. Okay, so function. Alright guys, let's do something interesting, and then let's say we want to clicking hide the text. But first of all, I'm going to go this p and then equals to hide me. So I want to right now to use this hiding, and I want to okay, let's without. I will keep this hide me for the next thing. Okay, let's now just keep one because I want to affect to the all paragraphs. And what I do right now, by clicking all p's, all functions, no, all paragraphs, I'm going to hide them. So what I do is this dot hide. Okay, so save that and then go to the page, refresh, click, yeah, that was hidden. So that's the way how we can do actually by clicking them and using this method. So another thing is double click. I want to do it with dbl, adding dbl and refresh. 1 2 now 1 2, okay, 1 2 and 1 2, so that work as well. Another method is mouse enter, guys. Let's write now I want to give hide me, but I will not hide right now. Let's say my p. Okay, save that, and I want to affect only my p, and then what I will do now, I will do mouse enter. Okay, so the function is alert don't touch. Save that, go to the page, refresh, mouse enter, alert. Okay, only lorem ipsum text. When I enter the mouse, don't touch alert I get. That's all, guys. See you in the next one. So let's now learn about another two methods which called in jQuery hide and show methods, guys. So those are jQuery effects. So we can call them in hide and show. So normally what we can do with hide, with jQuery hide, in this hide method, hide the element. And let's write just one example and show you exactly what I mean. So I've created here two buttons. The first button with ID hide and second button is with ID show. So this is hide button and this is show button. So we have two different buttons with different IDs. Now I'm going to use these IDs. Let's write $sign and then hide.click. What I need right now, I need just after clicking, I'm going to write this function as a function. Okay, so what is my action within the brackets? So I want to hide my p. Okay, so actually I have hide ID, and then after clicking I will get the result. So go to the second one is show, guys. Then I will do the same, click, and again function. So the same for show element, show ID, and then that click, and click. Now I need to write show and brackets. So guys, let's save that, and I want to go to my project, index.html. So now I have two different buttons. So clicked hide button, clicked show button. So this button works, show, it's okay. Now we see already p paragraphs. But when I just click this is hide button, all p tags hide it in the page. So that's the way how hide and also show effects work. Then I can do it with slow motion. How we can do that, or fast, or with milliseconds. And for changing the speed, the optional speed parameter, in this we can do the same. Now let's change our inner HTML, and let's say we have just only total one button. Okay, I'm creating button, and I want to hide only. Okay, so I have button and I have peas as well. And now what I want to change in my project, I want to firstly write my Jquery syntax, $document dot ready, and my function is, so what I will do now with button will happen something. When I click the button, so I'm writing and telling and explaining, and that will make it clear for you. So when I click the button, so the function opens here, and within this function, all my p tags, they will it will hide them in 1000 milliseconds. Okay, so let's do that and then save, refresh, and save my index.html as well. Okay, height. All right, you see how the page, or how all paragraphs clearing or hiding. Just 1 second. If you want to change it to the 2000 height. Okay, so that's the Jquery effects. That's all about show and hide. See you in the next one. So another Jquery method is fade out, and this fade out method is used to fade out a visible element. And I will write in my console project. I'm sorry, in my code editor, select the syntax of a fade out method, and that's the syntax, $, and then we should write the selector, and then fade out method. Later we should write speed and call back. Okay, so let's do that, and with just an example I will show you what I mean actually. Okay, so first of all I need to write document $document ready. Okay, and then function, so open up curly brackets here, and within the function I'm going to create a button, and with $, and not create, just use this button, and then click, and again function. Okay, so okay, so here I need to write some parameters. Let's say I have three different P's, my DOM, my P, and then let's write over here another ID is my P1. Okay, so now I will do it with different motion, and then let's write firstly I need to use my DOM, I mean the DOM tree. Okay, my DOM fade out, fade out. And then second one is another div. No, div is p. That's my p. Hash my p dot fade out, and that is slow. Okay, so the third one is should be let's do the my p1, and then fade out, and for 3,000 milliseconds. Save that and go back to here. Okay, height. You see how it changed. Firstly, this one, and another one. So with the button, with this function, we demonstrated fade out parameters. Okay, so another thing is here using a fade toggle method that toggles between fade in and fade out methods. So we should write again speed and callback, but with fade toggle. Okay, what will change here with fade toggle? Let's write over here fade toggle. You will see the difference. Toggle. Okay, save that and refresh. Click. Yeah. Now it's not colorful something, but that's only text. That's why we can't see the main difference here. But we can just use another thing. I mean, we can use another thing to see the difference with fade 2. Okay, fade 2. Actually, what means fade 2? Here, let's write slow and 20, slow and 41, let's say, and then slow, and let's write 980. So save that and then go to the page, click. So you see the color was changed. It is right now faded. Demonstrate fade 2 with different parameters. So with fade 2, actually the opacity was appeared here. Okay, so we just chose the numbers for opacity and then got the result. Okay, so that's all in this video about fade in, fade out, and fade 2 as well. In the next video, right now we talked about fading. In the next video we will learn about sliding, guys. See you in the next one.